What is up, y'all? Welcome back. We got top 100 players in college football on the agenda today. This is one topic in today's video, one topic only. It's this. Let's get after it. We're just going to talk relevant players. Players who people know. You got Bullard at 99. That's low. When I say low, I mean like they should be higher. Like they should be like Bullard should be. He shouldn't be at 99. He should definitely be better than 99. That's what I mean when I say he's low. Because technically he's too high, but whatever. Devin Leary, the Kentucky quarterback, I don't know how we can put him there. I mean, he had an alright season at NC State, and he's coming to SEC. I don't know how you put him there. This doesn't make much sense to me. Tyreek Campbell's a good corner for Tamu, and McGovern, he's alright. Fitting ranking for him. A.D. Mitchell, Texas. He used to be at Georgia. If he didn't mess last year, probably would be much higher on this list. He had a great game against Oregon, a good game against Ohio State, but now he's over there at Texas, so it's going to be different for him. Joe Milton, it's an alright spot. He played good in the games he played in last year at the Orange Bowl against Clemson. He played pretty well. That's an alright spot. I think overall the 100 through 81, it's pretty good. And that's not, spoiler alert, that will not be a common theme as we get further down the list. Next up here we have Tate Ratledge, the offensive guard from Georgia. He's got a killer mullet, but he hasn't got much playing time, so I don't really know how you can put him at 80. Donovan Edwards at 79, that's low. He should be probably in the 50s, depending on where Blake Corum is. Trey Benson, he's good. Dumas Johnson is good. Quinn Ewers at 75. I don't like that at all. And I don't like Braylon Allen, even close to Quinn Ewers. Braylon Allen is miles ahead of Ewers. Ewers is just overrated because of his 5-star rating, but whatever. Mayan Williams and Travion Henderson from Ohio State. I think Henderson's better than Williams in my opinion, out of the times I watched him play. But that's just my opinion. 71, 72. Tomato doesn't make much of a difference. J.J. McCarthy at 70. I think weird, like his last game against TCU, one of his worst in the career. When you're at Michigan, it's just hard for you to win the big game. Even Ohio State too. When you're in the Big Ten, it's just hard for you to win that big game. Pretty relevant conference in my opinion. I'm just messing with y'all, but Ohio State and Michigan don't know how to win a big game. And I don't mean like Ohio State versus Michigan. I mean like that big playoff game, that natty. It's more Michigan, but it's not whatever. Next here we have Michael Williams from Georgia. He did get hurt. Jarquez Hunter. I'm not going to talk about him. Unbelievable. I don't know how you do that, but whatever. Malik Neighbors, he should be higher. 30s or 40s for him. And this is where I start to get angry. Sam freaking Hartman at 52? And spoiler alert, Jaden Daniels isn't on this list. If I'm a Notre Dame fan, I'm taking Jaden Daniels any day. If I'm an LSU fan, I don't want Sam Hartman. Sam Hartman we all did this about Stetson Bennett. I don't care about age, but if we're going to do it for Stetson, I'm going to do it for him. He's like 25. He's the same age as Stetson Bennett. Like, come on, man. He played at Wake Forest. Wake freaking Forest. We got him at 52? Ahead of Donovan Edwards? And Joe Milton? Come on, man. Anyway. Let's get back on track. Dallas Turner, edge from Bama. He's good. He's pretty good. Eichenberg from Ohio State is good too. DeJean from Iowa. He's alright. I mean, the Iowa defense, it's always got to be good. Because they score 7 points a game, so if you want to win a game at Iowa, you got to play defense. Because when you score 3 points in a game, you're not gonna do well if you're Iowa. Next up, Raheem Sanders. He's very underrated. One of the most underrated players in college football. Same with Rome Odunze. One of the most underrated players in college football. Travis Hunter. Yeah, good old Travis Hunter at 31. I do bash him a lot. He is a 5-star. But I don't know how you put someone here at 31. I understand top 50. I'll be fine with him. 31 is a little bit up there for him. You know, I mean, he hasn't played a down of Power 5 football. It's just, to me, he is an athlete, so he's multi-position. That adds some points for him. But I don't know. I just don't know how you put Travis Hunter at 31. Anyway, moving on. JT Tuimoloau. I talked about him earlier in a couple videos ago. Look out, because he is coming. You will hear his name again, JT Tuimoloau. He had an outstanding game against Penn State last year. He's one of my best defensive players, in my opinion, in college football. Malachi Starks, at 23, he's a sophomore coming in this year for the Dogs. He's good. Emeka Egbuka's good. Had a great game against Georgia once Harrison got knocked out. Xavier Worthy, he's a great player too for Texas. He'll have a breakout year. Hopefully, him and AD can share the ball well, because they got two top 2 receivers in AD Mitchell and Xavier Worthy. I know, as a Georgia fan, I hate to say that, but you know, he's a good player. I mean, AD's a good player. I mean, but wish he would have stayed, but he didn't. It's not my business to decide his future, but yeah. And here we go, top 20. Here we go. You were about to see the number 1 player in college football. It's Caleb Williams. We'll get to that in a minute. Dwayne Carter for Duke. He's a stud. He's a great player. I watched him a couple games last year. He's a great player. Moving up, Quinshon Judkins. Another thing, how do you have Sam Hartman on this list and no Jackson Dart? Come on, man. But Quinshon Judkins, you will hear his name again. He will have a great year at Ole Miss this year. Corum, he'll have a good year. Bo Picks, you know how I feel about him. He's probably got more interceptions and touchdowns in his career. It's just like unbelievable. But 2 Duke players in top 20. Surprising, but alright, whatever. Michael Penix. I don't see the hype around him, if I'm going to be honest with you. He used to be at Indiana. I remember I watched one game of his against Penn State in the COVID year, so I don't really count that as a year of college football, if I'm being honest. No fans, really. It was just a bad year, too, for just college football. I didn't enjoy watching it. Really, I didn't. It kind of felt like a burden. Oh, you gotta turn this Georgia game on. See us lose again. Well, we had a bad year, so it's alright. We lost to Florida and Bama. We're not gonna draw on that. Kalen King is good. I'm not a big Kool-Aid McKinstry fan, if I'm gonna be honest with y'all. He's a good player, but I don't know how you put him in the top 10. I didn't watch a lot of Bama games because Tennessee game, I went to a Georgia game that day, LSU game. The day they played LSU, I was at Georgia, Tennessee, so I didn't really watch those. I don't know. Kool-Aid McKinstry, whatever. Maybe he'll have a good year. You got Fashionow, Hill Perkins, I would have him at 5 in the Florida State. Jared Verse, I would have him at 6, but whatever. Minor tweak. Bowers, Marvin Harrison, May, and Williams running up the top 4. May is good, but at 4 is, or at 2, I would have Williams, Bowers, Harrison, then Perkins, and then May maybe at 6 or 7. Because May, he had a good receiver last year. They lost to Georgia Tech last year. But yeah, Drake freaking May at 2. It's a little overrated for me. I'm having him at 7. Harrison, Bowers, you can put those either way. They're both same thing, you know. Both amazing players. Bowers, Harrison, 2 of the best receivers. I don't consider Bowers a tight end in my opinion. He's more of a receiver. He plays tight end. He blocks like a tight end, but he has speed and he can catch like a receiver. He's got the athleticism of a receiver. But Harrison, he's amazing too. Harrison and Bowers, 2 and 3, and Williams, you're a clear number 1. I don't like USC, but I am a Williams guy. He's a great player. I don't like his whole painting nails situation, but you know, that's not my decision to decide what he does. But I mean, if you're a man, you don't paint your nails. You're a man out there playing football, but whatever. And that's it on 3 top 100 college football players. That'll be it for tonight's video. Hope you have a good one. I don't think I will post another time this week. I got finals all week, and then it'll be summer, so expect more videos. And then after summer, it's August. You know what's in August? Right here, college freaking football, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I'm so excited for this year. It's going to be great. Pac-12 got their relevance back. Got USC, Washington, Oregon, USC, all these teams. Georgia, Ohio State, Michigan, LSU, FSU, Penn State, Michigan, Bama. All these great football teams. I am so hyped for this year. Man, oh man. I'm excited. I'm going to Georgia, Auburn. I'm going to Georgia, Tennessee. I'm excited. All the Georgia games I don't go to, I will try to get something up for y'all. And then all the other games, I'll get my predictions, everything. Weekly predictions, weekly picks, bets, everything. I'll try to I think I'm posting on Monday, Wednesday, and then Friday for every week during college football. Monday, we got the week preview. Wednesday, we got the betting. I like to bet. I mean, I'm not a huge bettor, like real money bets, but like I do picks and stuff. And then Friday, my game picks, the big important games. I pick every Georgia game, pick every Alabama, every Ohio State, every Michigan, and every other team that I'm seeing is having a good year. Usually I don't really pick every Ohio State, Michigan, and Alabama. Pick every Georgia because I'm a Georgia fan. Even if we're playing Valdosta State, plumbing and equestrian, and farming school, I still pick them. I'll get my score predictions. I already got my Georgia predictions out, so I'm a little short there. But yeah, y'all go check them out. I'm excited. I just went on a little tangent previewing what I'm going to be doing for next college football season. Man, oh man, am I excited. But yeah, that'll be it for today. Go Dogs. Keep it real. Have a good one, y'all.